Iran fired at least one missile at Israel carrying cluster munitions, the Israeli military said on Thursday, marking the first reported use of such weapons in the 7-day-old escalation of a decades-long conflict. Israeli military officials provided no further details. Israeli news outlets reported that the missile's warhead split at an altitude of about 7 kilometers, releasing around 20 submunitions across a 5-mile radius over central Israel. One of the munitions hit a house in the town of Azor, causing damage but no reported casualties, according to Times of Israel's military correspondent Emanuel Fabian. Cluster bombs are controversial as they indiscriminately scattered submunitions, some of which may fail to explode and remain lethal after a long conflict even ends. The Israeli military released a graphic warning civilians about the unexploded ordnance. Brigadier General Efi Defrin, Israel's military spokesperson, said, and I'm quoting, "The terror regime seeks to harm civilians and even used weapons with widespread dispersal to maximize damage," unquote. Daryl Kimball, executive editor of Arms Control Association, noted that the cluster munitions caused wide area destruction, especially in civil areas, and could increase the number of unexploded explosives remaining in the conflict. He said Iran, whose missiles are often imprecise, should be aware that cluster munitions would likely hit civilian rather than military targets. Both Iran and Israel, along with countries like the US, Russia, and China, declined to join a 2008 international ban on the production, stockpiling, and use of cluster munitions. In 2003, the US supplied Ukraine with cluster munitions for use against Russian forces, while Kyiv and Moscow have both reportedly used them. Notably, Israel's initial attack in Iran, which called unprovoked by Iran, caused the latest escalation where so many lives have been lost on both sides. Some international leaders have called for a ceasefire, like French President Emmanuel Macron, but some, like Donald Trump, has chosen to side with Israel and has claimed he might even make the USA jump into the conflict, but no one can confirm if the president was serious.